from the Joyfied Elf. Welcome to another Festive Friday video. Today we're going to color this really cute digital image that I completely forgot where I got it from. I'm going to get on my old computer and see if I can find the file so I can locate the store so I can link it down below. But it's this really cute rabbit holding this candy cane, and I think she is adorable. And if you're wondering why it's cut kind of awkward, I always print extra. And that way if I mess up, I have another one, or if sometimes I just like to sit down and practice coloring. So she's cut from this grouping. And to go along with her, I'm going to use this Doodlebug Frosty Friends paper pad. This paper pad just came out last season, and it has my two favorite colors in it, aqua and purple. And purple and silver is my favorite color for Christmas, color combo for Christmas. And that's the color of our Christmas tree and the colors that I use to decorate our house for Christmas. I absolutely love it. And if I remember, I will throw in some pictures of our Christmas tree toward the end. And I thought it would be really cute to use this film framelit die from Stampin' Up! To make it look like this is a Polaroid of her. That might go in her baby book or something like that. I thought it would just be really cute, like for a baby's first Christmas card or something like that. We're just going to use it as a Christmas card today, and I haven't even thought ahead to a sentiment, but we'll get there eventually. So cute. I'm going to actually do a real-time coloring video with you today. We're going to use the Spectrum Noirs to color this really cute image, and then we'll keep going. So I'm going to walk you through the coloring. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Oh, sorry, I knocked the camera. Oh, my thumb's in the way. I'm having a hard time with things. So the colors, I'm going to start with the rabbit first. And the colors I'm going to use are IG 1, 2, and 3. They're the lightest grays. I haven't colored this image before. I haven't practiced. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to start with the darkest color, which is the IG 3. And if you're not familiar with Spectrum Noir markers, they are an alcohol marker, very similar in comparative to Copics. Now these are not as artist quality. I mean, Copic markers are meant for, you know, coloring like comics and animation, those kinds of things, I think. And while the Spectrum Noir aren't necessarily in that realm, they still do a fantastic job, and there are a lot of colors. The price point is fantastic. So if you are interested in getting into alcohol markers, but you just cannot, you just can't afford the Copics, these are a great buy. Make sure you're looking for this style. This is the new style, so it's like a hexagon kind of shaped. You can get these at Joann's and use a coupon. You get 7 markers or 6 markers for $11.90 or $14.99. Use a coupon. You can also buy them at joanns.com. I got all of my small sets at Joann, and then I've been buying the bigger sets from Dick Blick. So anyway, my battery has 16 minutes on it before I have to charge it, so let's see how far we get. So I'm going to take IG3. One side is chisel, one side is like a bullet nib. You can replace these with a brush tip, but I just haven't done that yet. And this little line around denotes which side is the nib. So I'm going to color, I think I'm going to do her face last and then color her face. Do her face first. Let's just see how it goes. I haven't colored anything just with my Spectrum Noirs in a while, minus those images from Krista. So I'm probably really out of practice, and I am by no means a pro, so just to let you know that I'll do my best, but like I'm not an artist, so shadows, those kinds of things aren't really my forte. I'm just a girl that likes to color, so. And one thing to note is these will dry back. I know they look very, very, very dark, but they will dry back. So. And then I'm going to go back to the dark and blend those together. So it's just kind of going back between I'm doing the mid and the light, and I'm gonna save, or the mid and the dark, and I'm gonna save the light for last. So let's bring out our lightest, and I'm gonna go over everything. Ah, I forgot this one was out. It's out. Like a weird looking head. All right, so my ice gray one is out, and I don't want to take the time to put, you can put denatured alcohol in it and that will work, but I don't want to bother with that right now. So I'm going to put that marker away, and I'm going to pull in my blender pen, and that will be my lightest color. So okay, let's move on to her ears. Again, I'm not a professional. I just play one on TV. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, I only got 10 minutes left. I'm not gonna make it. Sorry guys, I'm no good at talking and coloring, apparently. So this is Festive Friday number 9. Let's talk about that for a minute, because this is crazy that we're on month 3, card 9. And can we talk about the fact that it's March today? I'm filming this on Sunday, March 1st, which is insane in the membrane. So I'm going to finish this area right here, and then I'm going to have to take a break to charge my camera. I tried to put some charge on it, but apparently it wasn't enough. So, which is okay. So I can... This one's starting to run out too. That's the only bad thing about these old generation markers, is they tend to run out of ink. And you can just fill them up with denatured alcohol. So anyway, I will be back as soon as my camera charges, and we'll finish this cute little rabbit. Okay, I'm back, and I have a little bit more time to color, so let me zoom you back in. We're gonna keep going. Again, I'm using IG3 and IG2. Make sure I'm in frame so you can see something. I'm thinking that would probably be helpful. So I think this little bunny image is the cutest. And I love this huge candy cane. I love candy canes at Christmas. Now, I don't like traditional candy canes like pepper, because I'm not a big mint fan. But those Sweet Tart candy canes aren't horrible, for sure. And I really like the, or the Starburst ones. Any of the candied flavored candy canes have my vote for sure. Oh, and then Easter is coming up. Are you guys an Easter candy? Oh my gosh. I don't eat a whole lot of candy because I just don't really have a sweet tooth, but I love the Smuckers and the sweet tart jelly beans. Like, seriously. So, basically, I like candy that tastes like other candy. So, oh, I forgot to refill these. I got busy doing something else. So, let me try pulling this side off. See how much is in this nib. Oh, yep, that's much better. So what I was saying about you can actually add some denatured alcohol to your Spectrum Noirs and extend their life until you either buy a refill, or if it's a color, not a color that you use very often, all you have to do is pull out either nib. They just pop right out. You put a little dropper of denatured alcohol in, shake it up, and then extends it. Because these have a tendency to dry up this old shape. So I'm planning to replace all of my old ones with new ones, but I've had other things that I've wanted to buy first, so I haven't gotten around to it. So I'm going to go ahead and darken up some of these shadows. And I'm managing to get it everywhere. And a lot of times the this chisel nib will have a little bit more ink left in it. If you want to see a tutorial, the Frugal Crafter has done an amazing one. And I can also film one. You just have to let me know. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit because I feel like you're kind of tight. It's kind of tight. So I'm going to do the inside of her ears and her little nose with PP3 and PP1. No, it's 2 or 3. And I'm referencing my color chart. You can get this off the Crafter's Companion website. As you can see, some of my markers are a little dried up. But, so this is PP1, PP2, and PP3. PP2 is just a little bit darker, which is kind of weird. So I'm going to do those two. So let me put my PP2 back. PP. We'll do. Perfect. Let's move on to this really gorgeous candy cane. I'm not going to do the bow on her hair yet because I haven't quite decided what colors I'm going to use. So I'm going to do a purple candy cane because it's my favorite color. And it matches the color in the paper pad. So I'm going to use PL4 and HB2. So let me bring back in my color chart. So this is the PL4 right here. And then this is the HB2. So they're a little far apart, but I think that they're gonna work out. And the way I'm gonna do this, is that the right one? The lid doesn't look the least bit of any purple, but it has got some purple in it. So I'm gonna take this and we're gonna start right here. See if I can do this without. And I'm just gonna if we leave it lighter in the middle, let me grab HB1. Then it's going to look like there is a highlight, and it's going to look more rounded. So I'm going from the edge into the middle, and I'm just kind of feathering it in. And I always turn my paper because it's just easier for me that way. And these are kind of far apart in color now that they're on the paper, but going back over it with the slightest color is helping them blend out. Oh no! Crap! That was supposed to be white. What am I doing? Shoot. That was supposed to be white. Oh no. This is why I don't talk in color at the same time. All right, let me... Okay, so of course it wouldn't be my video if I didn't make a mistake. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go color the rabbit, color the little part of the candy cane, and then I'll be right back and we can get finished. Okay, I'm back, and I'm gonna color this. It's gonna look white, but you need some either gray or aqua to make it look more white. So I'm gonna use BT2 and BT1. And again, I'm gonna and once that's dry, it'll look more white. So what I did is I went ahead and switched my purples to LV3, 2, and 1 to get a little bit of a better blend. And you can kind of see how that's happening. This is more of a lighter purple, and this is more of a darker purple that will actually go better with the paper. So I'm taking my darkest color, which is LV3, and I'm kind of, like I said, flicking in. Make sure you can see that. From the edges of the image, and again, that's how we get it to look rounded and get that kind of glare highlight in the middle. Okay, my next color is LV2, and I'm just gonna go over that and then extend it out. So we're just kind of blending it together and then extending it out. And then I'm going to come in with my LV1 and I'm going to color all of it. And then I'm going to come back with LV2 and go back over that. And then LV3, and And this time I'm going in more circular motions. And one last time with LB1. Okay. I'm gonna keep going with the candy cane, and when I'm done, I will catch back up. So I'll probably speed through this part because you don't have to watch me, you know, color this candy cane 1,000 times. So I had some purple run out, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the darkest of that aqua set and I'm pushing that color back in deeper into the paper, and that's kind of what the blender does. The blender pen, it just pushes color into the paper. So this may end up looking a little more aqua than I had wanted, but it'll be all right. It still matches the color of the paper. So I think I've decided, oh, and I wanted to let you know that I pulled in the cool grays for the bunny and added that to the ice gray, just so I could get her colored, just because that other one just was not working. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color her bow blue, and I'm gonna color the bow on the box on this blue and the bow purple. So let's do her hair bow. And I'm using TB5 and TB4 for this. So it's turquoise blue. Trying to make sure I'm... do the inside of the bow loops the darker color. And then we'll bring in the 4. And blend that in. And that's cute. Let me darken up. The inside of those bows. And the little knot would be darker. Awesome. Okay, so let's do... yeah, we're gonna do... now this marker is going dry. I need a new set. I think that's what I'm gonna ask for my birthday, which is next month. Is the new original sets of markers, which is what you can pick up at Joann's with a coupon. Which will probably be me going to Joann's every day for a week. Where's my blender? Let me bring that in so I can lighten that up just a little bit. My husband doesn't really like to do that much. He will go shopping for presents for me, I will say that, but he would prefer he likes to skip Hobby Lobby, Joann's, all those fun craft stores are definitely not his favorite spots to be, that's for sure. And that's all right. I don't make him go very often. In fact, now that you can order from Hobby Lobby online, we didn't even go at all this year because that's where I get my ribbon. Most of my ribbon for my ornaments is from Hobby Lobby. And we didn't even go. So he lucked out. I really like that. Okay, I think I'm going to take the BT1, which is the lightest color, and I'm going to go ahead and go around her. And give her kind of like the halo effect with this color, because it is supposed to be a photograph. I mean, it's not supposed to look realistic at all, but kind of give her a shadow. Okay, and then I'm going to take my blender pen and help blend that out so we don't have any harsh lines. We shouldn't. That's one of the reasons why I colored in a circular motion, so we wouldn't. So there she is. This is the purple leaking out. It's going to drive me crazy. And I'm going to lighten up this aqua. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so I am going to clear my desk off, put the markers away, pick out some cardstock, and then we can finish this card. So I will be right back. Okay, so if you watched Monday's video, I made a card using this sketch, and we're going to use this sketch in a similar way for this card. So I've picked these 3 patterns from that pattern paper stack. This one measures 1 7/8, or maybe 2, maybe, nope, 1 7/8 by 4. These measure 2 by 3. I'm going to bring in my Big Shot. And I pulled out this piece of paper, and this is what we're going to cut our, what's this called? Our Polaroid from the On Film framelits from Stampin' Up! From. Run that through. Okay. Put that back to the side. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay as my card base, and I've cut and scored it at 4, cut it at 4 1/4, scored it by 5 1/2. We're going to do a top folding card today because I like those. So before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and stamp our, oh, I hope this doesn't rip. Don't rip. You know you want to come out. Ooh, it did. Okay, I'm going to stamp the sentiment Merry Christmas from this clearly besotted stamp set. This is called Hanging Around. guys know me, I like to do a practice. Perfect. Well, it got later than I thought and my husband came home. I was like, I'm trying to film a video. Please don't barge in. Okay, so I'm gonna use my snail to adhere this pattern paper. And I think I mentioned in the last video that my snail is acting a fool. I don't know what I did to it, but I did something crazy. It was definitely a user error and not a malfunction. I did something crazy with it. There's no telling. Okay, so I'm gonna add this to the bottom. Try to get it as straight as possible, which is hard to do with that pattern. Holy jeez. Okay, then I went this side up with this one. Let me hold it up so I can, I don't know who I'm kidding, not that I can tell that straight or not holding it up, but it's gonna have to do, I think. Get this other one. I think they're gonna have to overlap just a little bit. How's that? Good so far? Good so far. Okay, so let's bring in our snail again. Add it to our frame. Try not to rip it. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, poot. Come on, there we go. Okay, let me trim off the white. My battery's gonna die again. Sorry guys, I just was not prepared for this apparently. We're almost done. Okay, I'm gonna pump this up with dimensionals. Does that look straight? Nope. How's that? I think that's much better. And what Christmas card would be complete without some shimmer? So I'm gonna add it to her bows. The bow of the present, maybe the whole present. And maybe the candy cane too. Let's just go for it, right? Okay. All right, guys, that's it for another Festive Fridays in the books. I love the shimmer. There you go, you can really see that. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. As always, links are down below in the description box and over on my blog at YouTube. Links to all social media, etc. are down below. There's only this month left in celebration for Stampin' Up! March 2015. It ends on the 31st. I'm offering an order incentive. If you order from me, my Stampin' Up! Store, everybody that places the order in March will be entered in a drawing for $25 worth of free product of their choice. So there you go. And then Stampin' Up! Added 4 or 5 new celebration items that you can earn through the month of March 2015. So thank you so much for watching. Let me zoom in so you can see her a little better. I think she turned out really, really cute. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.